By the end of this lesson, you will understand effective strategies for teaching vocabulary and grammar, learn how to integrate these skills into IELTS preparation, and create engaging and practical activities to enhance vocabulary and grammar understanding. Vocabulary is crucial for expressing ideas effectively in speaking and writing, and helps in understanding complex texts and questions in reading and listening. Grammar determines sentence accuracy and coherence in speaking and writing, playing a key role in communicating ideas clearly. Teach vocabulary by topics frequently encountered in IELTS. For example, for the topic of health, teach words like nutrition, exercise, and well-being. Focus on common word pairings such as take a test or make a decision. Provide lists of verbs and nouns for students to match, like make and a plan. Teach how to use prefixes, suffixes, and root words to create new forms of words. For example, happy becomes happiness or unhappy. Students can practice creating new words using affixes. Use vocabulary in sentences and incorporate new words into speaking activities. Ask students to create sentences using 3 new words and encourage them to use new vocabulary in group conversations. Expand topic-specific vocabulary by writing a central word on the board and asking students to brainstorm related words. For example, environment could lead to words like pollution, climate change, and recycle. Teach grammar within context by using reading passages or speaking exercises to introduce grammar concepts. For example, highlight past tense verbs in a text about a historical event. Use clear, simple explanations for grammar rules and avoid jargon. Teach subject-verb agreement with examples like he runs and they run. Focus on practical grammar structures like conditional sentences and passive voice. Create sentences with if I were for hypothetical situations, and have students complete exercises using specific grammar structures. Use student mistakes as teaching moments by identifying common errors in student work. Provide correct examples and explanations, and encourage self-correction by guiding students to identify and correct their own mistakes. Correct common grammar mistakes by writing sentences on the board, some correct and some incorrect. Students bid on whether the sentence is right or wrong and discuss the rules behind each answer. Highlight vocabulary and grammar in texts or recordings. Identify key structures and words in IELTS-style materials. For example, after a listening task, review modal verbs like must, should, and could, used in the audio. Teach functional language for fluency, focusing on discourse markers like, on the other hand, and, for example. Role-play a Part 3 discussion using target vocabulary and grammar. Focus on linking words to teach transitions for coherent writing. Practice different sentence structures for variety and emphasize correct grammar usage. Teach how to use complex sentences by combining simple sentences into more sophisticated structures. For example, although it was raining, we went hiking. Start with a warm-up discussing environmental problems. Use a word web to brainstorm related vocabulary, teach conditional sentences, and practice. Integrate solutions to environmental problems into speaking and writing activities, and wrap up by reviewing new vocabulary and grammar. Write a short paragraph on any IELTS topic using new vocabulary words and grammar structures. Bring 3 sentences you heard in reading or listening materials that use the new grammar structure. Identify the base form of a word, learn common prefixes and suffixes, create nouns, verbs, and adjectives, and practice using them in sentences. Review past, present, and future tenses, including simple, continuous, and perfect forms. Expanding your vocabulary with synonyms and antonyms can significantly improve your writing and speaking skills. Synonyms help you vary your word choice, while antonyms enhance your understanding of contrasting ideas and improve reading comprehension. Sentence transformation is a key grammar practice. Start with a base sentence, apply transformation rules, practice creating new sentences, and review for feedback and corrections. Reading comprehension involves pre-reading to introduce key vocabulary, guessing meanings during reading, and post-reading discussions to practice new words in different contexts. A well-structured paragraph starts with a topic sentence, followed by supporting details, smooth transitions, and the concluding sentence to summarize the main point. Word association games are a fun way to learn vocabulary. Set up with related words, form chains of associated words, and score points for valid associations and explanations. The error correction race is a grammar challenge where teams prepare sentences, identify and fix errors quickly, and explain corrections and grammar rules. Integrating vocabulary and grammar in speaking involves preparing topic cards, practicing speaking on given topics, and providing peer feedback on usage and fluency. Learning idiomatic expressions helps in understanding and using common phrases in English, which is essential for IELTS speaking and writing tasks. Writing Task 2 essays require a clear structure, an introduction with a complex sentence, body paragraphs with varied sentence structures, and a conclusion summarizing main points. Regular review and assessment through vocabulary quizzes, grammar tests, and mock IELTS exams help track progress and identify areas for improvement.